So we're a bit concerned we might have made a bad choice.
Always the start of our trips. There's always some sort of thing. Stand there watching me and went, oh my God, he's not stopping. He's not stopping, he's going. And then Bianca did a Jack Sparrow run to the front of the car.
I did.
A little bit slippery, like I'm a little bit tall.
Yes.
And I started thinking about it, like I'm not getting out unless I cut that tree down. Okay, so we've been here on the property for a bit and we got word from our friends that they're going to come and visit. So we've got our friends here in front of me, we've been hanging out, having a good time, and I'll turn you around and show you who it is. And it's just been really great to catch up. We saw them at the Camp for a Cure. Here they are. I'll give you a bit of a hint first. So here they are.
That's a good start. Hey, Liam's all set, ready to go.
How cool does he look?
You got your own safety glasses, don't you?
There's Clem and the little guy.
Hello, hello.
Hey, hey.
Say hi, Hippie.
And Kiri in the background.
No, you'll upload it.
Yeah.
Soon, honey, soon. I don't want you to get squished.
So we're just on the property and we're just having a bit of a, well, we're gonna have a bit of a boys play around.
Yep.
So
Maybe the big boys for you.
yeah, and maybe have a go at the truck. So we'll yeah, just hang out tonight and a bit of tomorrow, and then you're off tomorrow, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going far, so we don't have to rush off in the morning or anything.
Yeah, sweet. Well, let's put the boys on the digger. Let's have a bit of a play. They're having a good time. I thought I'd put them to work. I'm also cameraman. Now that you got the hang of it, there's a fly break just down there that needs to be done, so we'll see you in a few hours.
Yeah, no worries.
Might as well put them to work, eh?
Well, we are about to leave Dad's property. So we're packing up. Grant has been in the car. He's got the boat on the roof and he's just sorting out the back of all the back of the truck. We're leaving tomorrow morning and we're going to head up towards Brisbane. I don't know 100% where we're going to stay yet. I have one more week of work left. Then I hand my laptop back in and then we head up to Burrum Heads and we're going to go meet up with the guys from Campedia and have a little camp out. So that's really exciting. So we've got 1 week of camping before we do that, and I'm going to be working, but we will be leaving the property, so that's pretty exciting. What you doing?
Tying stuff down. I've gone through everything and I've gone, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Last time we had tents, toilets, toilet tents, mattresses. What else did we have? We had heaps of stuff because I feel like all this was taken up last time we went away. Now there's virtually nothing in there. So I've gotten, oh, and I've had such a duh moment where I've gone, because I had a bag full of my boat gear and then I put my esky next to it. Put the boat gear in the esky. Duh. So I saved myself tons of room. I'm not that proud of that because it was a good idea, but it was such an easy one to think of, but I didn't Anyway, so that's all condensed down now, as you can probably see at the back there. We've got 2 chairs, table, esky with all the boat gear, and then I've got all this space in here, which I'm trying to figure out what to fill it with. Not that I have to, but anyway. So
Dog food.
I put in dog food.
We've got 2 big bags of dog food.
2 giant bags of dog food. So I've put in a couple of tie down points here and on the back rail. I'm going to put the dog food in here, be plenty of room, and I'm just potting around until, just to get everything right, pack everything away. I'm using turnbuckles to tie down the boat this time, or at least at the back. I haven't figured out the front yet, so it's all wheels are turning. I'm just trying to get everything together and compact, and yeah, hit the road. I'm excited, can you tell? I'm excited to hit the road. So anyway, yeah. That's where we are at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, the dog food.
1 giant bag of dog food, 1 of 2.
All packed up, dogs are in the car, and we're about to head off. Yeah, it's exciting. I don't know how long we're actually going to be heading off for, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. Oh, are we hitting the road?
Yep, finally. Alright, we'll get in, let's go.
Yep. Alright, so we've made it to our camp. It's a hip camp. We're in like Daybro. So one of the things about hip camp is sometimes you don't know what the access is going to be like when you get here, and you don't know really what the property is like. So we're a bit concerned. We might have made a bad choice, and hopefully we can get back out. So it was very windy, it's narrow track, and then there's like a tree that's like this that we had to completely avoid that section and drive around. But it is a little bit slippery, and yeah.
You say a little bit slippery.
I did.
A little bit slippery, like I'm a little bit tall.
Yes.
And a little bit hangry. Yeah, it's a little bit slippery.
Yeah.
So, our luck it'll rain. Or a heavy dew is going to make that especially ridiculous. So,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we're not unhitching. We're just going to keep the van hitched for now. We don't want to have to mess around to get out of here, so that's why we've parked the way we have. And yeah, hopefully we can get back up that. Yeah, anyway, we'll let you know. The property itself seems very nice so far. Looking forward to having a fire, but yeah.
Yeah, even that's just slippery. Like I'm slipping just walking up it.
Yeah, this is what we've done just coming down.
Yeah, nah. I might make it with a tractor, maybe.
So we came in this way, and after we got through, the lady said there is another gate on the other side that maybe we can use to leave. But it's a little bit nerve-wracking, I guess.
This is alright, this is like dry.
Yeah. But we'll have to cut this tree down if we come through here, so we have to avoid that tree.
It doesn't look it, but it is actually fairly steep.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of an issue, it's just that it's slippery. That's what's worrying. So I'll figure it out, I just need time to think about it.
Yeah. We could be perfectly fine. Or this could be a really big mistake. Anyhow, time will tell.
I'll be fine. I'll work it out.
Yeah.
I have faith in myself.
I have faith in you. Hopefully you guys have faith in us as well. So I've just checked the weather. And it does say that tomorrow is going to be fine. But there might be rain on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we may just have to leave here tomorrow. Go find a different location. Maybe the showgrounds or something. So we have decided that we are going to pack up and leave today. We're going to wait for all the grass to dry, the dew to kind of go away, obviously. So it's a little bit less slippery to get out of here. But it is a very nice campsite. And if you do have like a smaller rig than us, or like a camper trailer, or you know, a hybrid caravan or something, definitely recommend. Be easier for you to get in and out, and something that's a bit lighter. And if it's dry and there's no rain coming, definitely a good little spot. But I'll show you around. I just thought I'll take you around, have a little look. There's a nice little dam. It is a pretty little spot to come and stay if you are looking for somewhere to come and stay. That's pretty cool. So very nice idea to have the chairs and a little fire pit. The owners do supply some firewood if you do want to have a fire. You just ask them. And yeah, it's actually a pretty location.
Left my file at home. The chain's blunt, really blunt. Like, it's sort of doing it, but well, I've got no alternative. It is sort of doing it. It's just taking a long time.
So have you been chopping? Is that what you've been doing?
Well, I started the notch. First I went to go find the owner. I couldn't find her, but we already spoke about it yesterday. I just wanted to get 100% all clear before I start cutting. Then I started thinking about it, like, I'm not getting out unless I cut that tree down. And it's only going to benefit them in the long run because they can actually get people in and out easier. So I think I'm doing them a favour, but I just hope they see it that way. Anyway, I might stop now before I go any further because I haven't hurt the tree too much yet. I've only just started a cut and went, I should speed this process up with a bit of a sharpen. But before that, I think I'm going to just send her a message and just say, that tree that we talked about, I am okay to cut that down, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting out without it. Go on, so I just walked the track and got rid of any sharp rocks. Let the tyres down. About halfway.
Yep.
So yeah, knocked about half of the air out of the tyres. We'll start with that, we'll go down from there. And yeah, so.
And it's dry now-ish?
Oh, it's not. It's greasy for the first bottom half. And then when I get sort of, I don't know, 3/4 of the way up, it becomes sort of quite shaly and rocky, clay-ish even, dry clay. So it looks all right. Once I get once the tyres grab a hold of that, I'm pretty confident I'll be fine. It's just negotiating that tight little S-bend with that tree overhanging the track. It's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
Not without incurring a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So
We can't go up the way we came down.
no. Well, I had a look at it, and the A-frame actually scrubbed out. I don't want to do that and then risk breaking the chine bars. They're like a little reinforcement bar underneath the A-frame. It gives the whole thing strength. So I don't want to wreck that. And I will going up, because there's quite a dip. There's sort of like a track. There's a track going up like that, and there's a track coming up like that, and that's what I have to go across. And there's nowhere to winch off too. If I get stuck, I'm going to have to reverse down, and reversing this thing down a slippery slope, not the best idea. So we'll be right. Things like this are often far more anxiety inflicting than they actually are. We all do it. We all go, oh my god, what am I going to do? Oh, big disaster. Oh, look, if you don't think about it, it can be dangerous. But I had all night to think about it and all morning. And I'm very confident that I'll be able to get up there and sort this out. But this today and not waiting until tomorrow.
Yeah, imagine if it was raining.
Well, it's fairly dry though. It's good. I'm actually working up a bit of a sweat.
So we're just going to go itself in a minute.
Right in there.
That was ready to go, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd take much. Alright. So we've all packed up. Grant cut the tree down and we've moved it off the road. And yeah, we're gonna see how we go getting out. I'm just gonna walk up to do the whole YouTuber thing so I can film. Hopefully it's all good. And yeah, see how we go. Where the stump used to be, or the tree used to be, now the stump is. Okay, come on. It's really slippery down the bottom there. So Grant's going to come up the grass instead of coming up the track and hopefully get a little bit more traction.
Can't get past this really soft spot, and I can't get enough speed up to run over it. Back up, and I might just try one more time to my right.
Okay. Where are we?
We're at the top of the hill, just brushing off all the very fertile soil that's now attached to the front of our van. So we got up, it was tight, really tight going through those trees. We would not have made that if we didn't cut that tree down.
No, no way.
And Caroline was just so nice about everything. She thought it was all her fault. It's not, like, you know, it's all good.
Yeah, she just came down with her Discovery and she's like, oh, maybe we can help. So I jumped in that and I couldn't film because obviously I was in one car, Grant was in the other. And had a little bit of a snatch. Didn't move that far, and kind of
just too heavy.
Discovery was also just like digging it up extra. So we then backed back down the hill because we got halfway up, put the max tracks in the spots where Grant was losing traction, and we ended up getting up that way.
Yeah, like I hate the old fail-safe plan to just give it the berries.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But it ain't stupid if it works. It worked.
Yeah.
I got up. And then, in fact, I didn't think I was going to get up to where the trees were, which is where Bianca parked the Discovery. Had she not have, I would have made it all the way up in one shot. But because she stopped, I stopped, and then I couldn't get going again. So then I put the Max Tracks under the rear tyres, gave it a bit of a go, straight up.
Yeah.
And it was just a matter of threading the needle through the trees, and I got way too close for comfort. Like, like there's a couple of bees digs in there, so.
Yeah. But yeah, well, I was outside of the car because I didn't think Grant would make it all the way up, and I had to like run. I was like, he's gonna make it. I had to run, and I jumped in the Discovery. I'm trying to like get it out of park and so I can get out of his way. Whew, that was a bit exciting. Anyway, we should see what the track looks like all torn up.
But
I'll just film that.
Just that last run, I'm like, yeah, when it gets going and she gets a bit of traction, the thing's a tank. Like it just pulls. Yep. It'll grow back next week, it's fine.
Yeah.
See all that rain clouds around us?
Those ones?
Yep, those ones there. They're not going to hit us any minute.
Yep. Right.
So I will say, is like, things like this, we don't plan, right? No one ever plans for this stuff, but you get out and see the country, you're bound to get unlucky at some point. I'm a big advocate for spending the money on the gear that will get you through it. Right? I didn't actually have all my gear. I didn't have all my recovery boards. I only had a pair. 2 pairs, maybe 3 or 4 would have been far more convenient, but unfortunately we didn't have that. You can look at it as, oh, it's scary, or oh, I'm not doing that again, oh, what a drama. It's not a drama. Like, we don't sell drama here. It's just one of those things that happens when you're on the road. You're gonna get caught out, so just be prepared for it and just work through it. We were just reenacting what happened. Bianca said, I didn't think you were gonna make it that far, and she parked right here, and her and Caroline were standing there watching me and went, oh my God, he's not stopping, he's going. And then Bianca did a Jack Sparrow run to the front of the car to get out of my way. She's like,
and see, you might think that's a bit mean, but then I pretended to run like I did, and that's exactly how I ran. I could feel it in my arms. I had straight arms. Far out. Oh, lucky I didn't get that on camera. But anyway, we're out of here.
Oh, the dash cam will show it.
Oh, we'll have to get that footage.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, we're out of here. I'm gonna go somewhere else, and we'll see you when we get there. I'm not sure if that's showing up on camera, but we've literally just pulled out of the driveway and we're back on the road moving to our next campsite, and there's raindrops.
Yeah. We would not have gotten out of there very, very shortly. Or had we have started now, this would have just made it.
Yeah, we wouldn't have gotten out.
So much worse.
I don't know why this always happens to us. Like, it's probably, well, that's probably my fault, because I booked the place and I didn't really ask questions. I probably should have. But yeah, it's always an exciting start to the trip.
Always the start of our trips. There's always some sort of thing like vapor lock, or full drop not working, or getting stuck on someone's property because it's super steep and slippery. So it's okay, because now we expect it, so it'll be fine.
we made it. We are,
Well, the skin of our teeth.
yeah, we're all set up. And then look at this. It's a bit grey over there.
All that is over where we were.
Yeah.
And as we're pulling out, I saw in the rear view sheets of rain coming over where we were. So we got out just in time. And it's sort of followed us. It's in the distance a little bit. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But if we're going to get some nice footage of this place, we've got like 5 minutes of daylight left, and
Maybe. We'll see. But this place is great. What is it called? Lakeview or Lakeside?
oh, Lakeside.
I don't know. I'll put the name of it. So this is
Lakeview, yeah.
Beachmere in Queensland. So kind of like near Caboolture way. It's like east from Caboolture. Really nice. I can't remember how much it is, so I'll put all that in a little thing here.
It reminds me of one of those American summer camps on the lake, because you got the pontoon, you got the slip and slide, the big pillow, you've got a flying fox over the lake.
Yeah.
Like
Well, Baxter's Bone.
Baxter's Bone. And then you got all the kids' equipment. And this place would be pumping in peak periods.
Yeah.
But what a great place to bring your kids. If we had them, I'd bring them here for sure.
How nice is that? I mean, like it's 5 o'clock now, so it's a bit dark, but
It was sunny when we got here, so
yeah.
we got a bit unlucky. But I reckon I light that fire and it's gonna the heavens are gonna open up.
Probably.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, but everyone else is lighting a fire, so
Yeah, but like when I light the fire, that's when it's gonna rain.
yeah, maybe.
I can feel it. I can feel it coming.
What do you got?
I got the fire remote. You want to turn it up? It's about 11 now.
So who manufactures that one? Ryobi. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Frankie.
Oh, there's some gin in that.
Oh, you pouring it as well. The way you like it.
It is the way I like it.
Alright, so we just come back inside. I let the dogs in and then we just grab the chairs and everything. Check out where Frank is. Comfy? Frankie, are you comfy? On all of the cushions? Far out.
Mind you, how good has he been though?
He's been pretty good.
For Frankie, he's been amazing
So far.
so far. Hasn't reacted, just chilling. Baxter's been the one Baxter's been the boisterous one.
Yeah. Morning. Wow. Well, this is nice. This is really beautiful to wake up here. Let's have a look at that view. Alright, so it's gonna, and it's about 7 o'clock. I'm gonna take the dogs for a little walk, stretch their legs, let them go to the toilet, and then come inside and I'm gonna be working for the day.
This is kind of the dream right here, having a property with one of these bad boys on it. Oh. yeah, maybe one day I'll have the nephews up and they can go nuts. Nephews and nieces.
Yeah.
I don't know if it looks that inviting to swim in at the moment. A bit cool for me, but it's always going to be cold for me. It has to be like blistering hot and humid for me to jump in the water.
Yeah.
These days, such a beautiful spot, and it would just be pumping during peak periods and stuff with all the kids.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you bring your kids here? It's awesome. It's like summer camp. It's awesome.
Check out all the play equipment they have here. It's set out really, really well. So like a table tennis. There's balls in there. We can play that later. Well, it's our last day here at the camp. It's also my last day of work. So, I don't know, it's probably about 6 o'clock in the morning. Got up early. Absolutely stunning place to wake up. It has been so relaxing camping here. And yeah, definitely recommend. If you're in Brisbane and you want somewhere to camp up that's nice and peaceful but still is not too far to get back into Brisbane, this is the place to camp. So 100% recommend that. Grant's gonna drop me off at the train station so I can go into the office and finalise and drop off my laptop and everything. And Grant's gonna be packing up the van and then he'll meet me later. And we're gonna drive up to Burrum Heads. So we're going to the Campedia campout. It's just a weekend thing, so tonight, tomorrow night, I think we're there till Monday. Really looking forward to that and catching up with everybody. There's a couple of people that we've met before that are going, so Roaming and Aram is going, and Campedia, which we met before, so it'll be great to catch up with everybody. But we're gonna go take the dogs for a walk, and then we'll get ourselves organised and I will go off into the city.
Alright, good morning. I've just taken Bianca to work. I dropped her off at the train station this morning. She's going into town to drop off her computer because yesterday was her last day of her contract. And I'm packing up solo, which is fine. Just finished. I've just hitched up. Ready to rock and roll. I've got chores to do. So while she does all that sort of stuff, I've got to do stuff with this. Just everyday maintenance stuff. Dump point. Yay! Water. Maybe some groceries. Grog. And yeah, so I'm just about to hit the road.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.